Smart Business. As you can tell, we're in the home studio today, and you know what that means. Possibility of guest appearances from four very beautiful and handsome kitties. We'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye out for them. So today, just want to chat with you a little bit about, you know, is your is your business growing or are you just busy? So I run into business owners all the time, not just veterinarians, but all business owners. Man, I'm just working my tail end off. I'm so busy. The calendar's booked, but there's nothing in the bank account. So, what I like to do when we're sitting down just chit chatting, uh, friendly conversation, I like to just kind of delve into four different questions. So, the first question is your revenue growing more than your expenses? So, take for example, your revenue increased by 20%, but your expenses increased by 25%. So, as you can see from that, you didn't grow. You just worked your tail end off even harder. So, the next question we ask is your cash accumulating? So, as you guys know, we created the cats and dogs system, the cash accumulating techniques and the driven outcome gains. So obviously, I'm going to ask you if your cash is accumulating. I want to know if you're able to put some aside for taxes, make sure you're getting your distributions. Obviously, we've already covered the reasonable compensation that you're paying yourself on a payroll by payroll basis. So again, are you able to put some cash aside? Do you have an emergency account? So another question I ask is, I love this one. Can your business run without you? It's a great question. It's the litmus test. So if you cannot take a week vacation without somebody calling you, without somebody emailing you, asking for decisions, asking for advice, that's not you taking a vacation. That's you just being someplace else and working. So here is Abby. She may jump up on my lap. We'll see what happens. She can be a little skittish sometimes. Um, and then the fourth question that I like to ask is, would you buy your own business? If you were an outsider coming in and you were looking at everything, your financials, the whole picture, not just your financials, but the systems that are in place, would you actually buy that business? And, fortunately, unfortunately, I think there's a lot of business owners that say, no, nobody would buy my business. Why would they? So, you know, just as an example of a business that one of my veterinarian practices, oh man, we're growing over last year. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Dug into their financials, and guess what? They were making more revenue, but their expenses were higher. So we had to take a step back, just kind of reevaluate everything, reevaluate our systems, our our cash accumulating techniques. How are we putting money aside? And our dogs, what are our driven outcome gains? What are we looking for in the long run? So even if you're in that scenario, it's not all lost. It's just a matter of getting back on track. So one thing I would challenge you, I'd like you to kind of just imagine yourself walking in this morning. You haven't done anything, you haven't gotten your coffee, you're just walking in as you normally do. I want you to think about five numbers. Think about them, find them, see how hard it is to find them. How much cash is in the bank? What's your net profit? What's your gross profit? What your average transaction is. So how much are you bringing in per transaction? And what's your payroll as a percentage of your gross revenue? And come on, Abs. You're more than welcome up here. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Well, here we go. There's Miss Abby. She just wanted to help you guys, give you a smile. Um, but yeah, there's Miss Abby. I think you guys have seen her before. She is an amazing little kitty. Um, so if you know those stories, if you know those numbers, they're going to tell you the story. And another story that can be told is how quickly can you access those numbers. Those need to be on your dashboard. You need to be seeing those every day. That's why we developed, along with the cats and dogs system, the Vet Profit Play app. So we have lots of tools for you to use. We'd love to introduce them to you. Um, another question that we can ask is, are you building a business or just a bigger job? And if you're ready to take the next step, we are here to help you. We can run you through our Positive Financial 360. And what that does is it takes a deep dive into your business and gives us some clues as to where we need to change directions so that we can get to where we want to go. So click the button down below. Hit me up for a meeting. Happy to chat through this with you. And I hope you have a fantastic day.